Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is the Blue Pineapple Phoenix, and today we are having a live stream discussing One Piece Chapter 933 with my friends Pirate Hunter, the Mochiman, and this good new YouTuber, Sabo. So, we are going to discuss Chapter 933. Like I said, we are just going to discuss the chapter as a whole, what we liked about it, what we didn't, and our predictions for chapter 934. So, guys, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing
Good.
pretty good.
Doing pretty good over here.
All right, so in chapter 933, of course, it started out with Orochi continuing where it left off in 932. And we saw Orochi attacking his own men. Do you think that was because his men were too cowardly to fight back, or because you think Orochi is strong? What do you think of Orochi himself?
Well, actually, I don't think that Orochi is too damn strong because I actually think of him as a coward since One Walk started, and there was too much hype about Orochi. Oh my god, Orochi is too strong, he's a shogun. But I didn't think like that. I thought that he's pretty coward, and he might be attacking his own teammates because he just have anger. Like he was angry at Komorowski, so that's why I think he was attacking his teammate.
Saba, what do you think about this?
Honestly, I think he was just trying to find an excuse to not attack Kurosaki. So he was just like going around attacking other people. That's good. Like, I don't know. It just seemed like he was finding every excuse he could to not actually like kill her.
Oh yeah, that's the point, because you saw later on in the chapter, we'll get to that point, but he was crying when he actually began to attack her. Mochi, what are your thoughts on this?
I think I have the same thoughts as Sabu. I don't think he wanted to kill her, but at the same time, he is strong. He's definitely strong. I don't think. At first I thought he was the strongest
No way.
because of his.
I don't think that
He has
he is the
wisdom roll.
strongest, okay?
Yeah.
Never ever think
So I thought
consider
at
him the
first,
strongest. He isn't.
yeah, and then after I thought maybe his subordinates are stronger than him, and then after this chapter, I think he's definitely not the strongest, but he definitely is strong. He has a good double fruit, and so
Yeah.
his
Well, yeah.
opponents couldn't really do
Hey,
anything.
So
Mochi.
you don't think he's stronger than
Right.
even Kyoshiro?
No,
I
he
don't think
isn't
he
that
is.
strong. But yeah, you see that
He
in the
may be.
last
I don't
chapter
know.
we'll also see that his devil fruit model is revealed. That he is having like in 933 chapter. It was like snake fruit, Yamato no Orochi. The same devil fruit. His devil fruit names were revealed in the last chapter. I think so. Did you guys read that? His devil
Yeah,
fruit's name.
yeah.
Yeah.
I personally think Orochi is the strongest samurai in Wano, even if he does look stupid. A bit similar to Gear 4. Gear 4 kind of looks goofy, to be honest, but it's ridiculously
Yeah.
strong. And then, of course,
Yeah.
as we go on in the chapter, the Straw Hat starts to arrive. Brook and Nami came. And then we saw Shinobu and Nami.
Best
They
part
were
of the
up they
Yeah.
were up in the ceiling above, and they ran into this ninja. They ran into this ninja. His name was Hanzo.
Hanzo. Hanzo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Hanzo says, "So you're alive after all these years. You're the bewitching Kunoichi who was known to seduce men and kill them." And then we saw
Yeah.
this picture of Shinobu, and she did not
Yeah.
look half bad. What did you think of
Yeah.
that?
Well, I really think that she was having like some kind of transformation jutsu, just like Naruto has. He can change his own gender, and we can say that she might be having some kind of jutsu like that. That she is able to like become fat at one time, and even she can become slimmer at some time. Or maybe she's having a devil fruit power, just like we have seen Elvida. In the start, Elvida was like too fat, but now she's like too slim
No,
at the moment.
Yeah,
no, I
yeah.
don't.
I don't.
I think it's just age.
Yeah,
I think
because
she's just become old.
that's usually what Oda does
That's
with
usually what
women.
happens in one. Yeah,
Because like they usually
the
like.
big mom.
Oh, go ahead.
No, yeah, I was gonna say the same thing as you.
Yeah, so like, cause like usually like the women are like all like beautiful, then they hit a certain age and just become like short, fat, and like what's her name from Water 7? That fish that What's her
The
name?
mermaid.
Kyokuro,
Yeah,
I
the
think.
yeah.
The grandma.
Well, actually, she
Yeah,
wasn't.
the grandma.
She was still like kind of ugly, but like that was a good example. But like that's usually how women are in One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after they fought Hanzo in a pretty dirty way, if I do say so myself. And of course,
Yeah.
they crashed through the ceiling, and everyone was all confused. They're like, "What's going on? The banquet hall is in shambles." And then
Yeah.
Brooke
Well,
was
well,
trying to impress Nami and all this stuff. And then we saw the biggest part of the chapter. Kyoshiro
yeah.
goes up to Komurasaki. He
Damn.
says, "Are you prepared?" And then he kills her. He slashes her
Yeah.
across the stomach. What do you think of
Yeah.
this? Do you think Komurasaki is dead, or was that staged?
Probably not. It's One Piece. She's
Uh,
probably not that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, I don't think she's.
If you see that after Kyoshiro kills Komorowski, you see that Kyoshiro is having like the an piece of paper on which Kinemon was distributing all over the followers of Kozuki Oden. So this might say that Kyoshiro is like somehow related to Kozuki Oden. He was one of his followers. Because if you see that piece of paper after Kyoshiro stabs Komorowski, he shows his own paper, and that thing I think that he's somehow related to Kozuki Oden. And well, if we come to Komorowski, I don't really think that Komorowski is dead yet, because it may be staged, or she maybe have some healing kind of fruit abilities used later on her, and then she might become alive.
yeah, I doubt she's dead. And then of course, Orochi, he couldn't make up his mind. Once Kyoshiro killed her, he was all upset. No, that was actually kind of funny. Mochi,
Yeah.
what were your
I hope
thoughts
she's.
on Komurasaki quote unquote dying?
I hope she's dead, but I know she definitely isn't. Oda doesn't do this when it comes to deaths. He normally
Yeah,
fakes it. He's done this before, so I do know
usually they're
that she's
not
probably
dead.
not dead. But I hope because I hope one he changes up the pace. I mean the way he makes the arcs and surprises us with stuff. I hope she's dead, but she probably won't be.
I think it's
Yeah.
just too
Yeah,
early.
she's probably not.
Like if it
It
was probably
was too early.
it's probably like later on in the arc, I would probably see more of a chance of her being dead. But it's just like we've seen her for like what, like 10 chapters at the most. I don't know. There's no way
Five
she.
chapters. It was
Yeah,
5 chapters with no
exactly
peace.
5 chapters. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's no way she's dead.
That there really isn't. And then, of course, the Straw Hats, they just started fighting in the castle. And then we saw the next morning, the following morning, in Okabora town. And Big
Um,
Mom is there, and she's lost her memory. And they're calling her Olin. And
that
she's like, and they're like, "My apologies, Olin. We're all out." And she's like, "It wasn't enough, but you still gave me food, even though you're a poor person. Thank you." She wasn't satisfied with however much food she got,
Yeah.
and Chopper's worried about her memories coming back. And then Big Mom wants to eat udon noodles, and she wants to
Well, I
go.
think that Big Mom will think that Big Mom will go to the Wano capital because Big Mom really wants and she wants to eat something delicious. And in the other half of Wano, we have seen that people are too much poor and they don't have anything to eat. I mean, good things to eat, and but Big Mom needs something good to eat so that she can maintain her own physique, you can say. But for that, Big Mom might go to Wano capital, and there she might attack. And if Kaido's army stops her, then she might like destroy the whole Wano capital. She might be having this role in Wano. I'm really pretty hyped up for Big Mom's role in Wano.
Yeah,
And yeah, I don't know what the hell happened to the rest of her crew because we know that where the hell is it her crew?
they
So
all
all
died.
of them.
they're probably camping outside the border. Do you think Big Mom will get her memory before or after Wano finishes?
Well,
Hmm.
I think that Big
Probably
Mom will get after Wano. Yeah.
I'm
Am I
I
the
hope
only,
not.
If
I don't know.
am I the
I,
only one
I,
here who doesn't like the whole amnesia thing?
Yeah, I
no,
don't like it
I don't
either.
like it either.
Hate
The
it.
amnesia thing is kind of weird.
I
I
At
yes,
first, At first, I thought it was alright, and then after a bit, now this chapter happened, and with Chopper and the stuff that she was saying, she was acting nice and all. I was thinking, nah, it's she's gonna help them later on with against Kaido, so it's not gonna work. I don't like it.
Like,
I'm-
yeah, like if this, like, I don't like it mostly because of what happened in Whole Cake Island. How, like, I don't know, she kind of became a joke at the end,
which
and then
was
now,
annoying.
yeah, and then now she's in Wano, and then she falls into water and loses her memory. Like, oh my god, like, is she actually an Emperor of the Sea? Like, I don't know. I feel like
It's making
all this doing her dirty.
yeah, it's making her look it's making her look like the name fans give her Big Mean. Even
Yeah,
though I love Big Mom, I think she's strong. I think we just got to give her a little bit more time. I think she's gonna be helping the Straw Hats. And she's gonna get her memory right before the final battle, and she's going to be picked. She's gonna get her whole crew, and she's just gonna suddenly turn on them and go on a reverse assault. And then there's gonna be this whole three-way war in Wano. It's gonna be big. What do you guys think?
No, no, I don't think that that should happen because if two Yonkos gather up on mere supernovas, I don't think that they can defeat the Yonkos because they ain't having that much power so they can defeat the Yonkos. But I think Oda isn't thinking like that because we have also seen that Blackbeard is coming to Wano. I think so that he will come to Wano because he needs the road poneglyph from Kaido and he even wants to steal Big Mom's road poneglyph. So Blackbeard also might be coming to Wano, and if Blackbeard comes, then there will be three Yonkos, and 11 supernovas versus three Yonkos doesn't make sense. I don't think that the 11 supernovas will be able to defeat them. And yeah, but if Shanks comes, then there might be a chance for Big Mom to so that her memories can come back. Because for now on, Shanks is in reverie, and there another battle is going on, which is between Sabo, the Revolutionary Army, and the other CP9 members. So I don't
Yes,
think that
yes.
possibly Shanks will come.
Yeah, of course I think that by the end of Wano, Luffy will be Yonko level and possibly Kid, and all the supernova there are either Yonko Commander level or not Yonko Commander level. So I think they would have a good chance against the Big Mom Pirates and the Beast Pirates. Or maybe the Big Mom Pirates maybe the Big Mom Pirates would also be fighting the Beast Pirates. I don't know. What do you think, Mochi?
I don't think Blackbeard should be in Wano. I think maybe he should go to Whole Cake Island and take advantage of the situation because I think
Yeah.
that's what he does best.
That is what he does
Especially
best.
because we saw him, we saw him coming in Marineford. So to see another war and then him coming back again, it's just going to be repetitive and it's going to be basically just this in Marineford.
So before we wrap this up, what are your predictions for chapter 934?
Chapter 934. Well,
Yeah, what do you think will
going
happen?
to be it's going to be an epic chapter because in this chapter the hype is all built up because the battle is going on. Kyoshiro just stabs Komoroseki. In the next chapter, we will get to know that was this staged or not. Is Komoroseki dead for real, or was it just like for some time they're having it planned? We will get to know about Kyoshiro's real identity in the next chapter. Those are the possible things which I think will happen in the next chapter.
Sabo?
Well, I think. Well, you guys realize that Big Mom's going to the prison, right? Because they said they're going to Udon. So,
Right.
I guess we're probably gonna see Luffy again.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
And I don't know, she might break Luffy out of prison, which I'm not really for, but that's how it's been written so far. And then we might see like the end of the fight between Sanji and Page One. I was kind of mad that Oda kind of like skipped the end, but whatever.
Yeah, that would have been cool to see. Mochi, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with Sabo. We're just gonna go to Luffy. I think he should be out of the prison by now. I think they rescued him already.
Yeah, he should be.
Luffy, Zoro maybe. But
Zoro has already lost his faith.
With this chapter, I think my main problem with this chapter was the artwork. I could barely understand what was going on. It was all messy.
Oh yeah. The artwork was pretty messy. My predictions for chapter 934. I think at the end of 933, or near the end, the second to last page, we saw the Straw Hats were fighting Orochi and the samurai in the palace and the ninja. I don't think Oda will just cut that. I think he's going to wrap that up. And as Hunter said, see what happened to Komurasaki. And probably Big Mom too,
Yeah.
because Oda can fit a lot in one chapter. In chapter 925, we saw that whole thing with Blackbeard and Moria. And we saw the whole thing with Shutamaru and King and
Yeah.
Queen. We saw all of those things in just 17 pages. So thank you guys for coming. I've taken too much of your time. I'm glad we could host this. All of you people on my channel, subscribe to Pirate Hunter, subscribe to the Mochiman, subscribe to Flame Emperor Sabo. They have great content, and it's very worthwhile to watch their videos. So again, thank you for coming. Goodbye.
Thank you for having us.
Bye.